अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट सोसाइटी के लिए बहुत ही बड़ा दिन था। ये पॉल जो है ये 2015 से शुरू की हुई है हमने, और आज 2022 दिसंबर में हमने इसका पहला फंक्शन किया है। इसका मकसद ये था कि लोगों को अवेयरनेस दी जाए कि हमारे कितने एग्जीक्यूटिव, कितने पुलिस ऑफिसर इस डिपार्टमेंट में और नेशन वाइड पूरे यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में कितने हैं। जैसे हमने बताया कि हमारे 6 कैप्टन, 1 डिप्टी इंस्पेक्टर और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी 8 नए कैप्टन तो आप अगले 1 और 2 साल में नजर आएंगे, तो 15 एग्जीक्यूटिव नजर आएंगे आपको। ये हमने अवेयरनेस देनी थी अपनी आवाम को कि आपके 15 एग्जीक्यूटिव हैं, आपको उनको एक्नॉलेज करना चाहिए जैसे हमने उनको एक्नॉलेज किया है, ताकि कम्युनिटी की कोई भी प्रॉब्लम्स हो वो बिला झिझक अपने हमवतन जो पाकिस्तानी हैं उनको रीच आउट करें, ताकि उनको लॉ के बारे में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए वो मैसर हो, और कम्युनिटी में और भी जो मुश्किलात हैं उनसे भी उनको अवेयरनेस मिले। इसके साथ साथ हमने एक जो नई चीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस कराई है कि हमने पॉल्स के चैप्टर हर स्टेट में ओपन कर दिए हैं, जिसमें से आज जो 3 चैप्टर ओपन हुए हैं, एक ओहायो में, मैरीलैंड के लिए हमने बोला, और जो सबसे पहली ओपनिंग हो रही है वो हो रही है टेक्सास ह्यूस्टन में। वहाँ के जो ना सिर्फ वहाँ के बल्कि पूरे अमेरिका के हाईएस्ट जो पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन लॉ एनफोर्समेंट ऑफिसर है, उनका नाम है असिस्टेंट चीफ यासर बशीर, वो यहाँ पे आए थे। वी गेव हिम द लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड and he's gonna lead from that side. He's gonna help the people. He's gonna share his experience. तो इसका फ़ायदा पूरी पाकिस्तानी कौम, पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन को, जो यहाँ के ओवरसीज़ हैं उनको हो इंशाल्लाह।
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि ये सिर्फ पुलिस के जो अफराद हैं इसमें आपकी सोसाइटी में, या दीगर एजेंसीज जो कि अपना जैसे FBI या और इन्फोर्समेंट के भी हैं डिपार्टमेंट, उनमें भी हैं?
जो पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट है ये पूरे लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट ऑफिसर्स के लिए है। इसमें हर तरह के आते हैं, सीक्रेट सर्विस हो गई या और जो हो गए डिपार्टमेंट के, उनमें भी आती है। लेकिन क्योंकि हमने NYPD से शुरू किया था, अब हम ह्यूस्टन जा रहे हैं, ह्यूस्टन के बाद मैरीलैंड, ओहायो जा रहे हैं, तो इसमें जितने भी लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट आपको नजर आते हैं वो सब हमारा हिस्सा होंगे, और ये सब अंडर एक अम्ब्रेला पॉल्स का होंगे। और ये पाकिस्तानी कम्यूनिटी को इस पर प्राइड होना चाहिए, इसको खुश होना चाहिए कि एक बड़ी प्राउड मोमेंट है कि जहाँ पे आपको इतने ज़्यादा पाकिस्तानी एक साथ नज़र आ रहे हैं।
इस वक्त तकरीबन ये न्यूयॉर्क की है, तो इसके कितने मेंबर हैं?
न्यूयॉर्क में 500 पाकिस्तानी इंशाल्लाह।
और पूरे अमेरिका में क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, कितने?
पूरे अमेरिका में जो मेरा गोल है कि इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह ने अगर चाहा तो मैं विद इन 3 years ये जो तादाद है पूरे अमेरिका में इसकी 1000 तक लेके जाएंगे, और अगले 5 से 6 साल में हम NYPD के अंदर भी 1000 आदमी देखना चाहते हैं। जो हम रिक्रूटमेंट ड्राइव हर मुहर्रम में शुरू कर दी है, तो कम्युनिटी की हेल्प हमें चाहिए ताकि हम कम्युनिटी को गिव बैक करें उनकी हेल्प करके बाद।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट सोसाइटी का पहला सालाना स्कॉलरशिप डिनर न्यूयॉर्क के टेरेस ऑन द पार्क के शानदार हॉल्स में मुनक़द हुआ। पाकिस्तान और अमेरिका के कौमी तराने पढ़े गए। तलावत कलाम पाक से प्रोग्राम का आगाज़ हुआ।
ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا إنك جامع الناس ليوم لا ريب فيه إن الله لا يخلف الميعاد صدق الله العظيم।
न्यूयॉर्क पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट की डिप्टी कमिश्नर बराए एम्प्लॉइज़ अफेयर लीसा वाइट मेहमान ख़ुसूसी थीं।
Thank you all so much for what you have done and continue to do. Keep up the great work. But I also want to thank each and every one of you for your commitment to service. That's what it's all about. We cannot do one without the other. So I thank you, and I also want to share with each and every one of you, we are now at 29% where crime is down. We are fighting crime in New York City, and we're getting it under control thanks to you and to the men and women in blue who sacrifice their life to commitment in service. We cannot thank you enough. We need each and every one of you to make New York City great, and we're doing it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for this award. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
तकरीब में पाल्स मेंबर्स, उनकी फैमिलीज़, दोस्त अहबाब, कम्युनिटी अरकान और ऑफिशल्स के अलावा दीगर स्टेट से पाकिस्तानी पुलिस अफसर ने भी शिरकत की।
Honor them and bless our NYPD and bless us being of those that we bring peace, harmony, unity.
Welcomed me in the Transit Bureau, guided me during my time in the transit as Executive Officer in District 20, as a Commanding Officer of Transit Task Force. Still kept in touch. Great friend. Getting promoted, Assistant Chief, best season back. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your guidance and your presence in the room. And now I have to piggyback on Rohail's conversation. Deputy Commissioner, is really honored to have you in this room, and on behalf of Pakistani community, I thank you for extending your arm, your help to Pakistani Law Enforcement Society for doing all the work they could do. They collected those items and they were able to deliver to Pakistani victims. Thank you so much, and congratulations to your award also. Commissioner Otero, you are an asset to our society for a long time. Being a Vice President of Muslim of Society, I dealt with you so many times. Being a trustee of the PALS, we are looking forward for the same relationship and continue your service. Thank you for your presence also.
In company of so many great individuals tonight, we have chiefs, we have our community members, we have volunteers, and I just want to say I've met many of you today. I'm truly inspired, and I'm looking forward to meeting you and having a good relationship. First, let me just thank a few people in this room. Can we get a round of applause for our PAL leadership here and all the volunteers that made this work? If it wasn't for them, this would not have been possible. There are a couple of things I want to talk about as I was preparing. What is it I want to share with all of you that perhaps this will be something that you can take away? Since I'm getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, so I have to tell you something about my life, right? When Rahil mentioned to me my Lifetime Achievement Award, the first thing that came to my mind was, I'm not that old yet. Well, why am I getting this award? But nonetheless, it's because they're proud.
I'm an Ashra Fadil Rana, Pakistani Americans who are truly blazing the trail for others to follow. So that's where the congratulations truly belongs. Because when you look around this room, you have 26 years of service to this department. I recognize so many of you on this board, not as Pakistanis, not as members of the NYPD, but what's most important to us, you're cops. You're out there every day making this city safer. You're backing each other up. You're protecting this patch and this city. And the fact that this core group, this small association of 500, is changing the NYPD day by day, month by month, year by year. Only the greatest things are yet to come, and you are going to be the driving force behind it, and I can't wait to see what you do. Thank you so much for this honor. I'm truly honored to receive it.
सदर पाल्स रोहेल खालिद ने शुरकाए तकरीब का शुक्रिया अदा करते हुए तंजीम को नेशनल सतह पर मुनज़्ज़म करने का ऐलान किया।
The other person who came all the way from Houston, Washington, Texas, is Assistant Chief Yasser. He's with us. I just want to bring that to everyone's attention if you don't know. He's the highest Pakistani law enforcement officer in the United States. Thank you, sir. Thank you for 22 years service. The Commitment Award, we have none other than Captain Wahid Akhtar. The one thing we all know, he's the first Pakistani captain in the NYPD. And it's been 7-8 years. He's actually over 6 right now. He didn't give up. Every day he goes to work. He's committed to his work. You will see him doing the car stops. That's why I don't like with him, you know. One of the great guys. These are the people we needed in law enforcement, and we want to see him succeed in his life. Thank you, sir. The next award is President Prime Minister's Award, Captain Mohammed Jahangir Ashraf. I don't think I can read everything what he did in his life. He started as a carpenter in Bronx, he became a detective there, he became a sergeant, he went back to the squad, promoted, went back to the squad, promoted, went back to the squad as a captain, and now, alhamdulillah, he is the 4th commanding officer, Pakistani, in the TD-20. TD-2, thank you. 12. And he was also the previous president of the PALS. We appreciate everything you did, sir. It was not possible if you were not with us. And I mean it. The next person who's really close to everyone's heart, our first Pakistani president for PALS, Sergeant Zahid Mahmood. He's a legend, everybody loves him. One thing I remember, there's a lot of people saying when PALS started, who started? We all want to start a society represent Pakistani. We have 150, then we have 300 people, and we want somebody to lead it. But guess what? Who's gonna lead? I remember people talking to each other, multiple people, you know, let's form this organization. This guy, who had a family situation at the time, he stepped up, and he lead us. And he was the president for 3 terms. We don't want him to leave, but he said he had to step down, he wanted other people to step up. That shows how great personality he is. Because of him, because of Captain Jahangir, this was possible. The next person, Cop of the Year, I think if you watch NYPD or if you follow NYPD Facebook and Twitter, the Officer Zubair Karam. If I'm not wrong, correct me, I think he's involved with the 16th gun arrests. He was the I think he's one of the best examples how hard Pakistani American law enforcement officers are. We are proud of you, sir. Keep doing what you're doing, and everybody's praying for you. The other person who's the Cop of the Year is the Muhammad Ghani. Where you hiding? If you remember 2 months ago, a few months ago, the incident, the female chief, followed the train track. And there's one guy who jumped to the train track and lifted her up, saved her life, just a seconds before the train arrived. Everything recorded on the camera. And this guy, he's a little shy, we don't want to talk about it, but sir, thank you for saving a life. I just wanted to hear that, you need to save one life, save the whole mankind, humanity, we're proud of you, it's mean a lot. Thank you. The next person I will acknowledge is Dr. Ijaz Ahmed from Apana. He's the president of APP. He did a great work. In the beginning, I didn't know him. I happened to find out he's a childhood friend with our Sergeant at Arms, Faisal Ijaz. He came to this country, he started like everyone else, and he's a perfect example that this country is for you. If you dream anything, you can be anything. He became a doctor, but he didn't stop there. He said he had to do more for his community, not only here, even in Pakistan. And he did a lot of work, especially during the flood time. People really appreciate it, sir. Thank you. We mentioned earlier that we went to Pakistan. It was a 7-day trip. And during the 7 days, we visited all 4 states. 2 of our members was hospitalized, but it was not an easy task. And I want to acknowledge the person who made it happen was 3 people. They're sitting in this room. Mr. Shahid Faruqi, Mr. Rehan from Helping Hand, and last but not the least, Mr. Ilyas Chaudhry. Mr. Ilyas Chaudhry was in Pakistan. We reached out to him that, Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society wants to visit those areas. He already visited the entire Pakistan. He was tired, he was not feeling well. The minute he found out we coming with the 5 containers, and we want to know how they're going to distribute that stuff to the people of Pakistan, he extended his leave, his vacation, and he stayed there with us for the whole time. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And this was not possible without my board members. The one thing I've learned, if you have a good team, good people who believe in God, who believe in giving back, sky's the limit for you. It is an honor for me to request my Vice President, Asad Ahmed, to come at the stage, please. My event coordinator, Lieutenant Ihtisham Khan, please come on the stage. Sergeant at Arms, Sergeant Faisal Ijaz. File Secretary, Sergeant Bukhar Ali. And one of our main guys, the PAL's treasurer, Lieutenant Muhammad Ishrak. And the last but not the least, PAL's recording secretary, Mehran Fayaz. Guys, thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you to your families, friends, and thank you all the trustees, PAL's trustees, who made this possible. Really appreciated everything, and especially the community members for your continued support.
इस मौका पर बूटा शेख ढोलवाला और जैज़ बैंड ने महफिल को खुशगवार तफरी मुहैया करके खूब दाद समेटी। पुलिस ऑफिसर्स में आला कारकर्दगी पर अवार्ड तकसीम किए गए।
They have come as a big blessings for us. Not only parents, but Brother Shahid, both of them have come as big blessings for us. So as a small token of appreciation, we would like to give this.
शुरका को कुर्रा अंदाजी के ज़रिए उम्रे के टिकट समेत इलेक्ट्रॉनिक व नकद इनाम दिए गए।
There's a lot of reason, a lot of good news today that I would love to share with you guys. But first, I would like to acknowledge our grand sponsor, the Pearl Residence here. They have the special raffle prizes for you guys. I believe they have 3 TVs, 3 laptops, and a lot of other stuff. You see there's a ticket on your table. Everyone please fill that up. Somebody will come next to you and take that, and you will get that probably TV or the other stuff. Also, if you still have your ticket for the dinner, please, we're gonna send our board member and trustee to collect all of them. You have 2 options. Number one of you will win the Umrah return ticket today to Saudi Arabia. And the second option, you will get gift cards, $500. We'll have 2 awardees for that. Last but not the least, I would like to acknowledge one of our other sponsor who actually went above and beyond, the Impact Care Agency. They're sitting right over here. Zakia Khan Family Social Adult Daycare Center. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We will also want to acknowledge the other people who made this possible. Mr. Ahmed John from Bronx, thank you, sir. Thank you for all your support. And also, we talked about the flood relief and all that stuff, what we collected for our people. There's a lot of executives who helped to make that possible. One of them was the DI Coleman, Inspector Coleman. He did a great job. Appreciate it.
We don't have 331 here. We're gonna go for another walk.
We got it.
Have it.
Congratulations, you just won the Umrah return ticket.
Congratulations. You won $500 gift card.
मारूफ सिंगर रफ़ाकत अली ख़ान ने अपने फ़न का जादू जगाया तो शुरका झूम उठे। हाल्स का ये पहला सालाना कामयाब डिनर अपने अख्ताम को पहुंचा और शुरका ने घरों की राह ली। जाहिद शहबाज, पाकवतन TV, न्यूयॉर्क।